Okay, so what's your fondest memory of Home Connection?
I have so many. One that is in particular, we were stationed here from 2005 to 2007, which is when our homeschool adventure began. And I was able to teach the high school biology class, who was amazing, by the way. And what I really appreciated is that I was homeschooling a kindergartner, my own, and I said, but I can't like just leave him to sit and play while I'm teaching. And what I loved about the community of Home Connection was that they all came together to be a team. So while I was teaching their kids, they were working with my kid. And I loved that in the old building, there was the classroom where I was teaching, and then it was a glass window, and I could see into the family room where I could see them working with Jedediah. And so that was pretty great. And the other thing that was phenomenal about the family room was sitting in there and listening and just gleaning information from the more experienced homeschooling moms, because I was really new at this. And they were so wise and so hardworking. And in my biology class, I had Lindsay Hall and I had Kristen Ross, who were two of the most amazing students I had ever taught. And I had taught college for a number of years. And they were still the most amazing, creative, hardworking students. And I said, okay, so there's something going on here with these homeschooling kids, and they're strong students, and they have great work ethics and creative ways to think outside the box and glean information and express it and all of that. And I said, that's what I want for my kids. So I was looking way into the future. So I'm picking information from all of these amazing homeschooling families and parents and saying, okay, so that's what I got to do. I got to push my kids hard. And then the Navy moved us away from here, and there was no other place where we homeschooled, whether we were in a group. There was no group that was like Home Connection anywhere, either on this continent or in Asia that I experienced. And I took with me the work ethic that I had seen these other homeschooling parents do. And I said, okay, that's what I got to do. And in all of the other communities where we were, the other homeschooling parents were like, wow, you work your kids so hard. You work them so hard. You don't have to work that hard. And I had to hold on to the vision of what I had seen at Home Connection at the end of the homeschooling journey. And I had to hold on that was what I wanted, and that was what I wanted to see. And then it was really cool that the Navy brought us back here for the end of our homeschooling journey. And I am just really thankful for the community that still exists at Home Connection, and thankful that I had seen the vision early on, and that those homeschooling parents poured into me to help me to toe the line for a great education and a great life with the two most amazing students, Jedediah and Jacob, that I could ever have the privilege of teaching. And then Home Connection getting to teach here is another just added cherry on top of the sundae.
All right, class, let's get started. Still more crazy? You and Jay Scott, settle down. Take your seats. Lindsay Hall, Hannah Dolph, time to get quiet. All right, let's get started. Today's lesson is all about Home Connection. We'll call it Home Connection History 101. Today, we're going to learn about how Home Connection grew to be this amazing school that it is today. 20 years ago, Sherry Fackema introduced this idea of starting a parent partnership program for homeschooling families.
Yeah.
With just 40 students, classes began in 2 modulars behind Oak Harbor Middle School. There was no family room, there was no cafeteria, there was no gym. 6 months later, we moved into the Christian Reformed Church, which provided more classrooms for us to grow. And our little school grew, and it grew some more, and soon we needed a place to call our own. So, after several years of holding classes in the church, canceling school whenever there was a funeral, called it Funeral Friday, we moved downstairs to the school district offices. That met our needs for several years before we moved to our present location of Clover Valley School. We were becoming our own school. our educational demands changed. Then we added core classes to our program. Needing even more space, we moved classrooms at Oak Harbor Middle School, and students walked back and forth from there to Home Connection.
Oh.
So, in recap, but through it all, we continue to grow even stronger, and our unique small school personality remains. I'm confident that we will continue to grow into the future, and I look forward to the coming years. Are there any questions? No questions? Okay, test is next Friday. Good luck.
Dear Diary, things are going incredibly well. Life could not get any better. I love the classes at Home Connection and have fun with Michelle. I always thought that homeschooling boys were ugly. Boy, was I wrong. We have 4 incredibly cute boys in my classes. Their names are Matt, Mark, Luke, and John. My favorite is Matt, even though Mark is pretty funny. Michelle likes Luke, but I think Luke likes me more than Michelle.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind, it's just I don't want Michelle to get jealous or mad. Michelle says that she likes going to Home Connection because of the boys.
Oh!
Me too. I don't think I would like the block classes or the photography class as much if the boys weren't in it.
What was it like being a student in the early years of Home Connection?
It was definitely pretty rough. We suffered. There was no lunch program, no school dances, no computer lab, and if you were caught playing solitaire, you were in big trouble.
What is it like being a teacher at Home Connection now, Miss Allie?
Mom, you weren't supposed to say my name. That's so embarrassing. I'm done.
What was your first class at Home Connection?
My first class was a biking class behind Oak Harbor Middle School. We learned about bike safety, we learned about bike maintenance, and then we took some bike rides throughout the neighborhood, which was quite fun. Had a couple accidents, nothing too serious.
What do you love about Home Connection?
Friends! It's fun! Pizza!
I could go on and talk about how awesome and unique Home Connection is. It's a true gem. I've homeschooled my 3 kiddos for the past 6 years, and I feel like Home Connection has just been the missing link that we've always searched for. Teachers and classes are phenomenal. They make learning fun and come alive. And even though they're fun, they also hold our children to high standards. And I just love it. It's been such a great experience.
Okay, so what did you do your first class at Home Connection? Tell me about your first class at Home Connection. This is going to be on the blooper reel. What is it like being a teacher at Home Connection now, Miss Sally?
The face before you said.
All right, everyone, take your seats. Get ready. Here we go. Hello, and welcome to Home Connection History 101.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Got it.
So what?
Are you recording right
No.
now? Okay. Yes, you are.
So what do you enjoy about Home Connection?
Wait, let's start off.